This man has an incredible story to tell.
This is forgery.
1979, Tehran. 6 Americans are trapped in the city. CIA agent Tony Mendez's job is to get them out. And his idea is one for the ages: to masquerade as a Canadian film crew scouting locations for a sci-fi movie called ARGO.
This is the poster for the ARGO movie. We took out full-page ads in Variety and Hollywood Reporter.
And tonight, Hollywood is premiering a real movie about the rescue.
You really believe your little story is going to make a difference when there's a gun to our heads?
I think my little story is the only thing between you and a gun to your head.
So Ben Affleck's playing you in the movie. If he misses a line, they do it again. If you missed a line, you maybe got a bullet in your head.
Well, it's nothing like high stakes. In an operation, you have one shot.
In the fake movie crew, Mendez was the production manager. And for the cover to work, he had to become a real one. He opened a production company in Los Angeles. He had business cards made. Mendez played his part so well that you could say at the time he might have been the best actor in the world.
And in a way, you should have won an Academy Award for the role you played in this.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. We could have an Academy Awards for spies.
From Mendez, that's what passes as sarcasm. He'll tell you a real spy is the one you don't even notice.
I guess what I'm wondering is what does a person have to be like to be a spy?
Boring. What we always say, you have to do this work, you have to be a romantic because no one knows what you have done. And you come home from work that night and your wife says, how was work today, honey? And the answer would be not very interesting, nothing to think about, talk about.
Mendez lived like that for years. And now at 71, retired and suffering from Parkinson's, he looks back longingly. I begin to wonder if secrets aren't his true love.
So what would you say is your relationship to secrets?
A jealous, loving affair. That's my relationship. It's kind of like a mistress.
And now to have them out there.
We've given it away, haven't we? How are we going to get the genie back in the bottle?
It was the CIA itself that let the genie out. When they celebrated their 50th anniversary, the boss wanted to make a PR splash. Mendez was ordered to go public with the story of the Canadian caper.
I said, why are we going to give away our best secret? But anyway, they twisted my arm.
These people die.
Revealing the secrets of the mission shook Mendez's world. He went along with it, but for him it broke the code.
Our code of a spy was never celebrate your successes or explain your failures.
ARGO, science fantasy adventure.
Moonscape, Mars, desert.
They need an exotic location to shoot. You need a producer.
Even today, as the character he played back in 1979 is about to be made famous by Ben Affleck, Mendez sticks to his cover.
Big deal.
He doesn't want to talk about the real Kevin, the one he played during the operation.
What kind of guy was Kevin?
He's a nice guy, kind of a doer.
You talk about him as if he wasn't you.
He's not me. He is Kevin.
Why is that? Even though you're Kevin, you played Kevin.
I don't know anything about that.
That's the code.
The code of the spy. The discipline is you have to deny, deny, and deny. And that way maybe you'll survive.
But Mendez's plan to take his secrets to the grave didn't work out. Reluctantly, he's embraced talking about them.
No.
I was surprised, though, when he said he was going so far as to walk the red carpet, until I realized he's more or less going as a spy.
Well, what you want to be is deadly boring. And if you can pull that off, nobody will even notice you.
And that's when I started to wonder if old habits die hard. Was the spy having one final kick at the can with me?
So you're a master of disguise, a CIA operative. Are you being the real Tony Mendez right here, right now?
That's a good question. That's a good way to think.
Are you being deliberately boring in this interview?
I think so. I hope so. What do you think?
Why?
It's what I do.
Nick Purdon, CBC News, Knoxville, Maryland.